I decided to try something called the Minimalism game. I thought it would be a good and fun way to kind of introduce myself to minimalism. So if you're not familiar, the Minimalism game basically means that for 30 days you will go and you will declutter one thing on the first day, two things on the second day, three things on the third day, so on and so forth until the 30th day. And when you're done, you should have decluttered or reduced your household by 465 items. If you go one more day to 31, I found that you are at like 496. And that is kind of what I wanted to challenge myself with and see if I could get 500 items out of my house to live a more intentional and clutter-free life. So today I'm going to be starting the minimalism game, and I will be decluttering one item, which is the Leonardo da Vinci Vitruvian Man art print that I got from IKEA. Today is day 2, and we are going to be getting rid of 2 dog toys. One of them, this one came with actually 3 smaller toys that came inside of it, but they got destroyed by the 2 dogs that just went by. And then this one's just a little Halloween costume hat that we kept, but none of the dogs enjoy wearing it. They take it off right away, and it doesn't really make sense to keep it because I think the poncho that came with it got destroyed. So these are 2 easy ones to get rid of. Today's day 3, and we're getting rid of these 3 water bottles. I only ever need to use one at a time, and it's usually the plastic one that I keep next to me. These ones I got for free for a promotional thing, and then this one I actually really love because it has these crystals inside of it, and I love crystals, but it's made out of glass, so it's not a very practical thing for me to have, especially if I'm using it while I'm running errands. Today is day 4, and I'm going to be recycling 4 electronics. I have 2 old phones that I don't have any reason to keep, an old tablet that I haven't turned on in 5 years, plus I have an iPad now, and my laptop that I used when I was in college 7 years ago. I also have the charger for the laptop, but I'm not going to count that as an item. For day number 5, I'm going to be donating these 2 garlands that I no longer use, and I'll be recycling these 3 monthly planners. For day number 6, I'm donating this large canvas tote that I don't use, this glass canister, a set of matches, a crystal stand, a set of decorative tarot cards, and an ornament Kyle and I got when we went to the world's largest Christmas store. For day 7, I'm decluttering a candlestick, 2 candles, a pair of earrings I don't wear, a necklace I don't wear, and 2 necklace display stands. This is everything I'm decluttering for day number 8. I have 3 old video games, an Ellie Goulding CD, an old planner, 2 sticker packs, and a quote card. Today I decided to go through all of my books, and I found exactly 9 of them that no longer bring any value to my life, so I'm going to be donating them. For day 10, I'm donating 2 old computer mice, recycling these old nail polishes because they're goopy and I can't use them, also recycling this old eyeshadow palette and lip gloss that I don't use, donating this wallet and this necklace, and I'll be trying to sell these Kate Spade earrings and Alexis Bitar bracelet. Today is day 11, and I'm decluttering 6 towels and 5 reusable bags. I have an assortment of things to declutter today. I have 4 dog accessories that we don't use anymore, 2 holiday napkins, a set of goodie bags, an old cutting board, and kitchen supplies. And I actually think that this spatula belongs to our old roommate, so I'm going to go ahead and return that to him. Today I'm decluttering 13 things from my kitchen. I have 6 cups that Kyle has had since he was in college, 3 mason jars, 2 glass dishes, a brownie pan, and a pie tin that I have never used. I'm actually a little embarrassed about day 14 because all of these items are from subscription boxes that I get. There's usually always at least 1 item in them that I just don't use, and the fact that I have 14 of them just really speaks volumes to how those subscription boxes aren't really sending me things that I value. So the things I'm decluttering are 2 decorative cloths, a rainbow colored pencil, a crystal oracle deck, a crystal prism sun catcher, a pendulum board with the accompanying pendulum, a moon phase notebook, a sacred geometry ornament, a pair of sunglasses, a tea light holder,
2 rollerball essential oil perfumes, and a longevity tonic, which honestly just tastes so disgusting. For day 15, I'm decluttering 3 old light bulbs that we replaced with smart lighting, this tray that used to have a candle on it, some fake flowers, a crystal display box, a delicate linen laundry bag, an essential oil that I don't like the smell of, a wooden spoon I received for free with a bag of tea, and my unicorn paraphernalia, which includes this bottle opener that I've never used. This happiness is a form of courage container, which I actually used to store all the money that I made from Rover. If you're interested in making money from Rover, I have a video for that, but I'll be depositing all this money into my bank account. And then we have the How to Be a Unicorn Because Adulting is Hard book display box. And I'll be recycling these 2 credit cards when I go to the bank. For day 16, I have 15 pieces of clothing and 1 pair of shoes, which is crazy because I literally did a wardrobe declutter using the KonMari method about 4 weeks ago. So the fact that I found all these items that I was willing to let go of because I wasn't going to wear or I didn't actually like them just goes to show you how beneficial doing these decluttering activities actually is. Today is day 17 and it's definitely starting to get a little difficult, but I think I'll have enough items to make it through the full 30 days. Today we have 3 board games that Kyle and I just don't really play anymore, 4 DVDs there in the middle that I don't watch anymore, another Rogue mason jar that I found in the back of my kitchen cupboard, a spoon holder for your stove, a set of coasters that Kyle doesn't really use, a beverage koozie that I got from a party, some home decor items including a clock, a candle holder, and a planter, and those are 3 flags from where Kyle went to college. For day 18, we're decluttering a lot of paper. I have 6 inserts that came with my subscription boxes, and I kept all these because I thought I would reference them if I wanted to repurchase any of the items that came in those boxes, but these are all ones where I didn't really like any of the items, so I'll be recycling all of these. And then I have 11 holiday cards and a set of envelope seals that I won't be using. So these will be donated. For day 19, I'm recycling exactly 19 wood floor samples. I don't know why we have so many, and I don't even know how long we've had these, but the funny thing is that we ended up picking a floor that we didn't get a sample for. For day 20, I have a lot of gifts to hand out, so let's start over here. I have 3 bags of tea and a mug that I'll be giving to my mom, 2 unopened bath bombs that my niece will use, 6 toys that I will be donating to a toy drive for the holidays, 3 unopened Bluetooth earpieces, a unopened car charger, an opened car charger. We have a bedsheet bag that I used to keep my bed sheets in, but now I can't get them to fit, so I'm going to be recycling that. I used to keep my phone accessories in this, but now I'm going to be recycling it because it's empty. And then a reusable bag. For day 21, I went back into the kitchen to declutter, and I didn't think I was going to be able to find 21 items, but I did. We have 7 Tupperware containers that don't belong to us. They belong to our parents. Whenever they come to visit us, they bring Tupperware full of food, and because they live out of state, I just don't know when the next time we will see them will be, so I'm going to take it upon myself to mail those back to them. We have a glass teapot that I've only used once, 4 champagne glasses that Kyle and I don't really use, plus they're hand wash only. I'd rather get some that I can throw into the dishwasher. A water bottle I don't use, a set of coasters, 2 drink stirrers that are duplicates, a fruit bowl that I'm actually replacing with a really pretty green glass bowl that I found at the thrift store, 3 strainers that I've never used, and the last item is actually really cool. It is a water boiler, and I really like it and I got a lot of use out of it, but Kyle got me this awesome coffee maker that also boils water for me, so this is really just a duplicate and I think somebody else would get a lot more use out of it. For day 22, we are going to be donating 4 puppy pee pads to the animal shelter, as well as this bag full of dog accessories, including 2 toys, a food bowl, a leash, a potty bag holder, and a food bowl tray. I'm going to be recycling 4 sets of gloves at my work,
recycling a lot of expired medication. And then we have an old toothbrush cup and then a toothbrush cap that I don't use.
I went through some stuff in the basement. So we have these 2 masks. I don't know if we've ever used them. They're still in the box, but they're just like Halloween masks. I'll be donating those. I found more vinyl figures to donate for the children's drive. I have 7 Hunt a Killer packets that I've already completed. I kept this Bombay Samphire bottle because I thought I would use it as a vase, but it just kind of looks a little tacky, so I'll be recycling that. Kyle used to keep his coins in here, but we dropped them off at the bank. I have 3 keychains, an old towel, a mani set, a water bottle, a hairdryer. We have one upstairs, so we don't need this one. An unopened car charger, and then 2 stocking holders that I'm going to replace with ones that are more sentimental to us.
For day 24, I was still searching in the basement for stuff that we can declutter. We tend to use our basement for like storage space, so there's a lot of stuff down there that we don't really use or remember that we have. And I found 6 books and 3 video games, 3 rolls of ribbon and tinsel to wrap holiday presents in, 6 toy cars, these 2 trays that, like, they're felt trays. They're supposed to fit into an IKEA entertainment center, but we ended up not getting that entertainment center, but we did get the felt trays, and I'm not sure why. 3 enamel pins and 1 keychain. For day 25, we are decluttering 11 gift bags, 2 rolls of wrapping paper, recycling 2 old gift cards, 3 jewelry boxes, 2 empty candle jars, and 5 pieces of jewelry. For day 26, I'm decluttering a lot of accessories and jewelry. I have this bag of 8 different pieces of jewelry that I'm going to try and sell at the pawn shop. I have 3 pairs of sunglasses that I don't really wear, 2 wall chargers, 2 cases for sunglasses, and I have 11 pieces of Pandora jewelry. And I'm counting them as 11 instead of 2 because I'm going to be selling the bracelets and charms individually online. For day 27, I'm actually going to be selling some things through this app called Declutter. I have 10 books and 17 video games. I think I'm only getting like $16 for them, but they're getting out of my house, so it's better than nothing. Today I'm going to be getting rid of 28 different cans of paint. The previous owners actually left all of the paint cans that they used for us, but when we moved in, we ended up getting new paint because we wanted to paint all of the walls. So anything that's old is going to be recycled, and any paint we ended up not using is going to be donated to Habitat for Humanity. For day 29, we have 2 lanyards, a passport holder that I'm going to gift to my niece, 7 charms, and 3 other pieces of jewelry, a notebook, a plastic container, 3 floral decor items that I used for gift wrapping last year, an inspirational frame, 4 handmade bracelets, and 6 random accessories that came in my Hunt a Killer packets. Today is the 30th and last day of the Minimalism game, and I am actually going to be selling 30 different crystals from my personal crystal collection. I have gone through 30 days of the Minimalism game, which means that I have decluttered 465 items from my home. I highly encourage you to try the Minimalism game yourself. If you do, let me know in the comments. I love watching these videos and I love watching what people end up getting rid of. I personally chose not to count anything that was trash. Like if I came across something that wasn't going to be value to anyone or couldn't be recycled, donated, or sold, I didn't count it. So like empty containers or rubber bands, elastics, anything like that, I didn't count. But you can make the Minimalism game work however you'd like. Part of the original rules actually says that you're supposed to get rid of whatever items you're decluttering by the end of the day. Like they're supposed to be out of your house. But I didn't want to make a trip to the donation center every single day because it's about 20 minutes away from my house. So at the end of each week, I would just gather all of the things and then drive over and drop them off. It's actually a really good exercise to do now that the year is ending. We want to head into the new year fresh, new, lively, ready to take on all of the new challenges and obstacles that come our way. Thank you so much for hanging out with me and decluttering my home. If you like this video and want more decluttering content, please give me a thumbs up and let me know in the comments items that you are going to get rid of tomorrow.